What's up guys, welcome to Playing Finite. In this
and
video
I'll
I
see
just
you in
kind of
my next
wanted to
video.
ramble on or
Later.
kind of give my opinion on Windows RT and Windows 8 in general. So if you don't know Windows RT, that's basically Windows 8 that runs on ARM hardware, so ARM hardware if you want to think of it like that. And there is a couple of issues that are actually popping up nowadays which I want to bring attention to, and I hope Microsoft really changes this, because by the way it's looking, it's not really looking too well for Windows RT. Windows 8 might be a different story. Windows 8 on Intel hardware, just on the standard hardware, might be a different story. But on tablets, on ARM hardware, it's kind of like something's going on, something's going wrong there. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video. So let's actually get started. So today, June 13th, 2012, it's actually been reportedly that it's been leaked or rumored, kind of, because like a VR Zone, whatever that website was, they asked many different companies about the cost of building an Android tablet versus the cost of building a Windows 8 RT tablet from Microsoft. So a lot of people actually respond. Of course, it was like anonymous, so many responded that the figures were between $80 and $95, and they averaged between $85. Of course, like it's just an average in general, not between 80 and 95, obviously. But anyways, that's what they mean. So it costs them $85 to get Windows RT on their tablet. So basically, OEMs are going to have to license Windows RT. I knew they're going to have to license it. That's how Microsoft rolls. I would assume that's how they'll do it for the tablet. But it seemed a bit odd that they're doing it that high out just for a simple tablet, especially when you look at the competition. If you look at Apple, of course, Apple has its own proprietary iOS, so they're not really, obviously they're not technically paying themselves. But when you look at Android, which is a whole different story, so Google actually offers OEMs an Android license for free, whether it's Ice Cream Sandwich. There was a couple of issues with Honeycomb where developers had to like sign up or something like that. It's not truly open source, something like that happened. But now with Ice Cream Sandwich, they fixed everything and it's back to full open source. It's like it's free basically for OEMs to use. They don't have to get a license, and it's going to be very difficult for Windows 8 to compete with Android. That's it, in my opinion. Obviously, this entire video is kind of my opinion, except for like the part about the money, the $80 and $95. That's actually a real type of serious thing. Anyways, so that's where I'm kind of finding issues with Microsoft. Sure, Windows 8 is a fine OS. I'm kind of used to now. If you saw my Windows 8 videos, I made like a review or something, and I also made a first look or something like that of Windows 8, of my Windows 8 computer. So you can go check out those videos. But basically, there's the Metro, and that's kind of what changed. That's the biggest thing that changed in Windows 8. Of course, there's a lot of little tweaks and even major tweaks in the desktop mode, in the regular standard mode, but it's mostly the desktop. I mean, it's mostly the Metro UI interface that's kind of different, and it's kind of taking risks there. So of course, Windows 8 is risky on itself. The Metro UI, it's, trust me, it's different. It's the Tiles UI. It takes a while to get used to it, and some people may not even get used to it. I downloaded Windows 8 consumer preview and I hated it. I never got used to it. I absolutely hated the tile UI and everything, because it was the first time I even used it. So it was kind of expected. But then after that, so I just gave up on Windows 8. I removed it, went back to Windows 7. But mostly my MacBook. I use my MacBook for everything nowadays. But anyways, after consumer pre, I just left Windows 8, and then I saw that they released a release preview for Windows 8, so I went ahead and downloaded that and just simply downloaded that, installed it. I made a video of that too. So and then I got the release preview. I definitely loved the release preview. So my entire perception of Windows 8 changed in a couple of months, even though I wasn't using it. I just used it, stopped using it, and then used it again, and it seemed very natural to use it. Like the tile UI, you'll get used to it after a while. And obviously, if you're on a tablet, it's kind of an advantage for you. It makes everything better if you're on a tablet. But if you're on a PC, that's where there's issues for some people. But I myself, I got used to it, and I'm sure many people will start getting used to it once they do get their hands on Windows 8. But like I said, this video I'm talking about Windows RT, and that's kind of a bit different because that's for tablets, like I said. So I don't like how Microsoft's doing this. It's going to cost way too much for OEMs to license. It's just out of the world, because think about it, like even the small, because for Windows 7 and everything, you saw a lot of small OEMs manufacturers. So this is just awful. Like $85, it's gonna cost them several $100s to just make, compared to Android rivals to even try getting into the market, because of course this is new. So Microsoft's going to have to get an entry. It's going to have to pass that entry barrier and make its way into like the tablet market, which is already pretty full with like iPad dominating, and with Android tablets like the Samsung Galaxy tablets kind of in second place there, and with Kindle and like all these other stuff out of nowhere. So it's definitely a hard place to be, but it looks like Microsoft's going that way. I don't know why. It's kind of a tough decision for them to make, I'm sure, but maybe they have to do it for costing reason, for pricing, for development, for research and development. Maybe it costs so much for them to make Windows 8. I don't know. I don't know what's going on back there. But I don't know. A lot of people are having troubles with this. They don't like it so far. I mean, every Windows 8 video I make, I always get some people that come up to me in the comment section and they start hating at Windows 8. So I kind of understand them because I was like that, but then I kind of started using it, and I got used to it. But I understand that a lot of people don't want to get used to something. They just want to be able to use it like efficiently, just fluidly. Of course it is fluid, but they want the thing that they've been using for a long time, which is in most people's sense Windows 7, or even some people are Windows XP. So yeah, that's that. I could just kind of give my opinion. So in conclusion, do you think Windows 8 is gonna be a success, or do you think it's gonna fail? Let me know down below in the comment section. I definitely want to hear from you guys. What's your opinion on this? And my opinion, I think it's gonna do well, but not RT version, because of course tablet manufacturers could still port over, or could still use the regular Windows 8 version. Of course, there's some advantages too, because I heard that other browsers, other internet browsers, except for Internet Explorer, are not compatible on the Windows RT version, which is definitely a downer right there. So basically that means that you can't use your Google Chrome, you can't download Firefox apps on Windows RT, so basically on your tablet. But on Windows 8, you could on your PC, and if your tablet uses your standard Windows 8, then you could download these browsers. You can do all your customization, all that type of good stuff. So there's like limitations as Microsoft's doing, and that's what I don't like. So I'm definitely going to go with the fact that Windows RT is going to fail miserably on tablets, and it's not going to take off anywhere. Windows 8, on the other hand, the regular, maybe Intel 64 whatever bit versions, they will succeed for sure. I'm saying that right now because when Windows 8 does release, I'm sure there's a lot of haters at this time, but I'm sure when it releases and when people get their hands on it, reviews start popping up, many people start like switching over to Windows 8. So I think it's going to be a success. It's just a matter of fact if Windows RT is a success, which I definitely say it's not gonna. It has way too much competition from Android, which is free for OEMs, and of course you have the iPad sitting on top of the entire kind of Android army and every tablet basically. So and then you're getting like the Kindle Fires and stuff like that. So I guess that's the end of this video. So remember to let me know down below in the comments what you think is better. If you think, if you think it's gonna succeed or if it's gonna fail, let me know. I want to hear from you guys. I just kind of thought of making this video because I know it might have been long, but I just wanted to make this video because it was really slow news day. So, and of course I have my Galaxy S3 coverage, which I'm kind of spreading out over the week. So that's also going to be coming up. I don't know. I just wanted to make more of these type of videos where I just talk to you guys about something that I think and get your opinion as well. So yeah, let me know if you want more Windows 8 coverage also down below. Give this video a quick thumbs up. That's obviously another way to let me know. And obviously if you haven't subscribed to Play Infinite, go ahead, click that subscribe button. I would love to have you guys on board with us. We make a lot of news videos, hands-on videos, for example Galaxy S3, stuff like that, even Windows 8. So definitely subscribe to Play Infinite. And so if you're watching this video until then, thank you so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. And I guess I have nothing else to say. I'm kind of stuttering now, so I'm going to end the video. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.